So, we're here for a brief glimpse of time, and what we do is largely inconsequential. So having, an acknowledgement of death and the impermanence of things is like actually very liberating. In Projector, heat death is comes from physics. It's a theoretical end of the universe when every particle decays, and then there's literally just nothing left to happen at all. And so that was kind of being applied to life in general. Like sometimes things just run their course and that's it, and you have to just accept that. Like this can't go forever. Like in 100 years, maybe this building won't be here. In 1,000 years, it definitely won't be. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is a bit of a downer question, but I hope that makes sense, what I'm saying. Yeah.
I had two questions. The first one is, will you ever go to South America on a tour?
Please!
And the second one is, what has been the hardest song you've ever used, and why?
Okay, question one. I would love to go to South America on a tour. It is just financially very risky. These shows that I do cost a lot of money to put on. Like I very rarely make money touring, and so to go somewhere like a new continent is like we have to either be so certain we're gonna sell the tickets, or it'll have to be like a very different kind of show. So I would love to at some point, and it's something that I've been talking about, but I don't know, no plans at the moment. What was the other question?
What's the hardest song you've produced and why?
I don't know. Some songs are really hard, and it kind of I don't really know why. I think maybe the worst of them all was Sci-Fi, and I love that song. And I mean the reason it exists at all is because I love it. Because I took the vocal out of that song and started again like 3 times. So it was a lot of like completely scrapping it and starting again. Maybe it took almost 2 years to do, so yeah, that shit sucked. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I have definitely lost passion for music and gotten it back a couple times, I think. Burnout happens all the time. That for me is like a smaller happening in life than losing passion for something. You can get burnt out after a couple weeks or a couple months of strenuous work, and then maybe a month off and you're back and you're good, or a couple days or a couple weeks, whatever it might take. But losing passion is a different kind of thing altogether. I found it really the pandemic I found really important, because I was doing music as a career kind of above anything else in my life, and it was leading me to a place where it was becoming like quite problematic. And then the pandemic forced it all to stop, and then I had to kind of reevaluate what I was doing, and it made me kind of fall back in love with music for the sake of music rather than for the sake of my career, in like a really nice way. So, I don't know how to fall back in love with something, but if you were in love with it in the first place, then I think it's asking for you to fall back in love with it again. Yeah.
What songs do you sing in the shower?
What songs do I sing in the shower? I don't know. I've never. I think singing in the shower is so subconscious. Like I don't know. I don't even know if I do it or not. I probably do, but I don't know. Yeah.
What's your favorite drink to get at the bar?
My favorite drink at a bar? Negroni or a Vesper, like a martini maybe. Yeah.
Was eigentlich diese Frage gestellt?
My skincare routine, at the moment I just wash my face. So just like with a cleanser, salicylic acid cleanser. When I turned like 27, I randomly got like acne again after being a teenager and not having it for a long time. So I had a much more fucking skincare thing, and eventually it just stopped, and I stopped doing the skincare, and it's fine. So I just wash my face. Yeah.
What's your favorite Spanish word?
Favorite Spanish word?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I know enough Spanish words to have a favorite.
No way. Can you say something in your mind, just like that you remember for a song or something? Or your favorite Spanish song?
My favorite Spanish song?
Yeah.
It's a tough question, actually. Maybe, oh, it's not De La Fuente. There's a song called Limo that is on my pre-show playlist that I might play later, but it's not De La Fuente, it's someone else. I can't remember the artist's name. Yep. My go-to meal deal. Chicken and stuffing sandwich, probably. And just like a bottle of water and an apple. I like crisps actually, so yeah. I don't know, fuck, random shit. Yeah. Do I do weddings? No.
No,
Sorry.
no.
Yeah. That's a really good question. Oh, I really don't know. Sorry, the year of my life question is really good. I have no idea. There's kind of too many to choose from. But it would probably be the pandemic, I think, for me. Like 2020 or 2021 when things started reopening again? It was like, it was such an amazing period of life for me. Like, all my friends were suddenly around and could do stuff all the time instead of on tour and doing this and doing that. And we were just like doing house parties and like going out for food and everything. It was really, it became such an amazing thing for me. What was the first question? Best present I've ever received. I mean, there's a lot of those as well, but I think maybe one of the most simple and like best presents I ever got was my cousin got me a pair of socks and a journal when I was like 18 for Christmas or my birthday, and I think I wrote in that journal for like 5 years. So it has like the full first half of my career all in that journal, and like it's amazing. It's one of like the most precious things that I own. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah. At 3 minutes. Okay.
Ich hab sogar Video, oder?
I don't remember. It is a good question because I did write some songs I write like two versions of the thing, and I'll sing them both at the same time. But I don't remember right now. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
In terms of like being from Hong Kong, has that ever like how's that place gotten like you? Do you ever go back?
Yeah, I mean, I've been back to Hong Kong a bunch of times. I think it was something that for most of my life I was kind of weirdly ashamed of, and then actually, this is a pandemic thing as well. When like there was a serious rise in like anti-Asian like racism at the start of COVID, and it kind of hit a switch in my brain of like, what the fuck? Like this is something that actually I love. Like I would go to my granny's house every weekend and she'd cook me like Cantonese food, and like my cousin was spat on in the street for looking Chinese, and I was like, what the fuck? So it kind of flipped for me that year, and it became something that was way more important. And I like collaborated with Bloodsboy, Chinese artists. I did stuff like that. So it is something that's very important to me. I think it has really shaped my life, even when I was trying to ignore it. Like it really shaped my life. So yeah, I mean, even now, I think my death row meal would be dim sum or something. So.
Would you ever put canto into your music?
Would I ever put canto? I don't speak a word, so probably not. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay. That's all the time for questions, but I'm gonna sing a song.